Hi everyone, welcome back to our Psychologics education program. Today we are going to present one of the interesting concept which is having a lot of utilitarian value, that is the investment psychology. How you can make your investment decisions, what are the drawbacks in your decisions. Today we are going to discuss with regard to the investments and how our decisions in investments are affecting this area. This is the most important for us. So let us see one by one. We noted actually 6 different types of errors in our decisions with regard to investment. The first one is the most important one I can say to you. It is the aversion bias. Aversion bias means the non-risk taking attitude of the people. People doesn't like to take the risk in their life. One of the most important area, no risk, no gain in our life. We don't have, if you don't take the risk, you will not have any gain. That's the reason we need to take some risk in our life. And aversion bias is basically people doesn't like to take the risk. People doesn't like to invest their money and they are not able to take the risk. That's the reason most of the people, they just go to the savings deposit like an FD or something, and they doesn't like to try the new kind of investments like debentures, mutual funds or equity market. It is mainly due to aversion bias. The second one is sunk cost fallacy bias. It is another kind of bias, I can say, or an error in our decision making. Whenever people buy something or they invested their money in some options, if that option price is coming down, they doesn't take a decision to book the loss here. They just watch the situation only. They just keep on watching and they will not be able to make a decision to come out from this investment. The third one, if you see, the third one is the herd mentality bias. Herd mentality bias or herding bias, we can say here. Herd mentality bias means if someone is buying in the market, basically what happens, here, if majority people are saying that this is going to increase, this is going to increase, the most of the people, they follow the majority, going along with the majority. It is the herd mentality bias. They don't take their own decisions. They just blindly follow any one famous investor like Warren Buffett, or you take in India like so and so Mr. Junjunwala is buying and people will run behind these people. This is the herd mentality bias. And the main problem with this biased decision, the risk taking capacity of those famous investors may be higher than an ordinary investor, and these ordinary investors will lose the money just blindly following these well-known people in the market. This is one of the problem here. The next one is the outcome bias here. Outcome means people are worried about the outcome, because of due to the worry about the outcome, what actually we are going to receive or we are going to get. That is the outcome bias. And because of due to the outcome bias, people will not dare to make a investment decision in their day-to-day life. The next one is the overconfidence bias. It is overconfidence. Market is one area where the overconfidence is the most dangerous area. It is. Our overconfidence is our big enemy. We need to have the confidence in the market, but we should not be overconfident about the market and market growth. This is the most important bias I can say to you. These biases, if you are able to overcome, and you can make your investment decisions in a right manner, and you will be able to gain. Look into these areas. Each and every individual, before making an investment decision, need to introspect any kind of bias is there with them or there within their behavior, and they need to plan and they need to design their portfolio here. We have another bias here, the recency bias. You can look into this area. The recency bias is generally people consider only the recent incidents or events. For example, if people got a good amount of money while applying into one IPO or one recent IPO, and most of the people think that in IPOs only we will get the money, so they try to see the recent events or the incidents and they try to make their investment decisions here. That is the recency bias, I can say to you. So you can look into this area. The recency bias is one of the most dangerous area again. So we need to change our thought pattern, and we need to be dynamic, and we need to make our investment decisions in a right manner. Thank you for watching. I hope you will all get benefit with this decision making about the investments, and you can make your investments in a right manner, and you can get some benefit through this video. I hope. Thank you for watching.